Julia was diagnosed with severe aplastic anemia. Essentially, her bone marrow stopped producing the cells that she needed to live. So this was in February of 2021. So she had to go almost on a weekly basis for platelet transfusions, red blood cell transfusions, weekly checkups, really just to keep her alive, extend the time until our medical team had a plan, and that plan eventually turned into a donor.
I registered to be a bone marrow donor when I was in medical school at the University of Michigan. There was a lecturer that had a panel of patients who had been recipients of bone marrow transplant and had shared their stories of how impactful that was for them. Concurrently, the university had coordinated a drive to try to get as many students to sign up as possible. And of course, those stories were so inspiring. So I signed up right away, and I received the call in 2021. So it had been quite a while, right around 7 years in between. They said I was the only one. Like, I was the best match for Julia. So it was kind of a no-brainer, and I would absolutely do it again if I was called.
It's so incredibly simple. It's free. You go to the website, put in your information, they'll mail you a kit. It is a simple cheek swab. You send it back in and you're in the registry. When you think about the magnitude of what it can do for a little girl in Nebraska, family, and saving somebody's life. So no cost, but just the biggest impact that you can have on a family and a little girl.
The procedure to donate was much smoother and easier than I expected it to be. The biggest thing is having Julia in my life. You know, it's kind of a once in a lifetime thing to have that relationship with someone, and it's not often that you get the chance to save someone's life. It's always a little hard to describe our relationship. Kind of like Julia's my sister. It's kind of like she's my friend. It's kind of like she's my daughter. She's just this very special person in my life. I think it'll kind of always be that way.
Husker Nation just does a tremendous job of rallying around a great cause and one of their own.
We get to go down on the field, and I'm in the programs.
There's 90,000 people that go to the games. It's not quite as big as the big house, but it'll be 406 sellouts by that point. We knew there was a unique story, a unique opportunity. Somebody from Ann Arbor, somebody from Lincoln, Nebraska, two storied football programs, but this is so much bigger than a football game. And it happens to also be on World Marrow Donor Day. So it's in some ways serendipitous that it's all come together and a chance to bring eyes to a great cause.